So let me get one thing straight. We're storing up the anger of the ancients into some kind of stone face. Yeah, I'm sure that's fine. Welcome back to Mulana 2. Previously, we defeated the Vritra, did something with something called dissonance, then we went ahead and went to the Annwfn. Met a Fairy King, and Mulbruk. And Mulbruk ran off ahead. Shortly before I saved, I got a message from Mulbruk. I don't think... There it is. She got the account info off of Elder Zelpud. We can't go to the right side of the Annwfn yet. And so she's gonna find an entrance for us. She's checking the area past Annwfn. Or Annwfn. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right yet. I know it's Welsh, but I'm not Welsh. Also, bats. Bats aren't Welsh either. But we got a glove in the last video, which means we can push blocks now. Like, blocks like these. Also, there's a tablet I should read. But this will give us another weapon. The Rolling Shurikens! They're back! That's one criticism I have about the game, is you don't really get any new weaponry. Well, at least not yet. Power will be bestowed upon those who push the white box. Yeah, I already did that. Rolling Shurikens aren't that powerful. Also, that's one thing I've never shown off, is you could actually crawl underneath a box. Like from on top of it. So we could explore more of the Annwfn here. But I have other places to go. Yeah, I met the Fairy King, and he mentioned something about the Fairy Queen. And there's a quick way back. I think it's in the roots of the Yggdrasil. Yeah, I could just go back the way I came in. Remember when I went to, get Skull.exe? Back to Confusion Gate. Welcome back to Gate of Illusion. We're heading to the Infinity Corridor. Remember that fun place? It was like all Chinese and stuff, and we had to walk the ages and do all these weird puzzles. We had to make dragons fly out of the floor. Yeah, much fun. We're going back there now. Obviously, it was kinda wrecked because didn't we have to run through it as Lumisa? And there's some info about Elder Zelpud. Archaeologists can't get caught up in common sense. This is La Mulana. Also, Phobos is gonna chime in. Don't damage the ruins. You might be able to get a good grip on walls and statues, though. Make new discoveries. Ah, Elder Zelpud, your role's been taken. Phobos is the new Elder Zelpud. He's ousted you. Welcome to Endless Corridor. The Infinity Corridor. Home of the fairies. Hey guys, just to let you know, you're all copies. You're all made of clay. Just letting you know. Ah, look, the mantra is still here. Can't scan it. But yeah, Lumisa had the mantra up the place to kill the mother. You'll have to see the other game for that. And here's the Fairy Queen Freya. Ah, now she's gonna have to move. I heard Alfheim is nice this time of year. It's Freya the Fairy Queen. Yeah, you know Lumisa, don't you? Yep, I met Frey. He's saying something about power. So these fairies are also 6 children. So they worked with the 7 children to get rid of the mother. Here's a pendant. They'll be able to have fairies as allies inside Eg-Lana now. Through the power of Frey. We'll get back to that. See you later, Freya. Man, I like this music. This fairy music. It reminds me of the olden days. Where I had to summon fairies. Treasure Fairy was my very best friend. I'm hoping that she's in here somewhere. No, we're done with that. Huh, Summeranto went missing. He must be doing refinement somewhere else now. Yep, we got the thing we needed, but I'm not gonna mess with the Fairy Queen, the Fairy King just yet. I already messed with the Fairy Queen. Here's other things I was doing when Mulbruk distracted me. Like going on up ahead. Thank you, Scale Sphere, for me not dying in water. Thank you, Grapple Claws, for being early. I'm just gonna kill this guy with a knife. This guy right here. Hate him the most. Also, he's a really good soul. Also, my button is sticking again. It's been raining. I don't think we can solve this puzzle just yet, because I see a Sigil, and it's not the right kind of Sigil. We need to find Sigils. But I'm doing other things, like this. This looks really important! You should take a screenshot of this. In fact, I'm taking a screenshot of this. I already see some of these symbols. Could have sworn that symbol right there at the bottom is the symbol I seen in the roots of Yggdrasil. But that can't be the case. Also, the symbol up top is the symbol for Valhalla. Haven't seen any other symbols though. This is the Star of Eg-Lana. It has a hidden significance. Also, it has this dude. Just kind of hanging out. Well, that's kind of auspicious and ominous. A tablet over there probably tells me more about this, but I'm gonna fall down it instead. Yay! And that drops us off in the Immortal battlefield. Hey Mulbruk, are you around somewhere? Did you fall down this too? You spotted a pair of people, huh? Were they archaeologists? Maybe. Welcome to the land of human war. Humans are really good at that, aren't they? They battle over a ring of water. The land will open itself when the ring of water is revealed. So right now it's kind of waterless, and also there's Kosugi notes. Thanks, Dad! He has more about the races. Return the mother to space, that was her main mission. All the children were given this task. But of course she's been killing them because they haven't been doing their job. They get distracted. So that kind of makes the mother terrible. She saw they were unable to obtain the power to get her to space, and she would destroy it and make another workforce. She's terrible. The first children were snake people. The second children were giants. The third children had wings. The fourth children were fish people. The third children got wiped out by a flood. I'm not quite sure how that happened. The fifth children were humans, but they were smaller, kind of like dwarves. Also, they had magic powers. And the sixth children were made by the fifth children. They were not children of the mother, they were stepchildren. Or, grandchildren, I guess. 6 children kept on working on the life-giving machine and made the 7 children. And the 7 children, of course, made the 8 children by infusing them with their memories. So the 6 children became aware of Mother's power, and they were studying it in secret. So the children were being naughty against their mother way before the 7 children got involved. It's another one of these buttons. Also my jump button sticking. Elder Zilpa, do something about my jump button. Yeah, I think I've seen this puzzle before. Hand can't reach, I can't whip it either. Well darn, if there was only a weapon that could help me. A hole in the ground for a spear to pierce. Yeah, luckily I have gloves so I can push this block. Maybe it'll get us something good. Well, it got us this ladder, but it's not really good, is it? The button is still unpressed. Nothing in there either. Heh, there's a raised part of the floor over here. I hope this isn't a death trap. It isn't a death trap! It's spears! The Earth Spear. That's back again. That was in Tower of the Ruin, I believe, in the original game. It lets us press buttons. Now we got a shortcut. Good job. I don't know who I'm giving the good job to, but good job, Spear. Good job hitting that button. Now let us go back the way we came, but we're not going that way yet. We're going down here. There's new dudes everywhere, like this guy, El Ball. He's a Lokapala soldier. 6 children have a big presence in this area. They summon allies, so make sure you kill them quickly with a knife in the face. Knife face. Hey, it's another spear thingy. Also, there's a door up there. The Gale Fibula. The spear-bereft beast has it. He'll let you dash like the wind. Your human potential unlocks. What human potential? There's no such thing as human potential. The only thing you're good at is thinking and walking. Think about that. It's Kubera. Let me guess, you're also Lokapala. You look heavily armed. They've taken control of the Yggdrasil. So they're gonna gather up the buddies. I don't want that. I'm not happy about that. You're part of them, aren't you? Let's see what Kubera's tribe is. He's Lokapala. He's not a good guy. None of the Lokapala are good guys, I'm getting. Especially from that old man. So that spear thingy lets us use a little pillar down here. And then we could push this block. I'm waiting for that wolf to come over. That werewolf-looking guy. He's gonna get blocked. Yes! Blocked extraordinaire. It's a lycanthropy. Half human, half beast. Also known as werewolves. They don't morph though. They're pure werewolf. I heard of a were-hippopotamus before. Quite silly. So that opens the chest, but I can't get past this block now. Well, it says something about a spear-bereft beast, which means you could jump through there. Other statues will shoot at you. Don't let them. So I'm jumping over the obvious trap there. Look at those spikes. Those spikes are begging for traps. And we got the Gale Fibula. And now I'm going to go down the trap. What the heck was that? What the heck was that? I can't stop running. Gale Fibula, you're going to have to go now. Yes, you can unequip items in this game, and Gale Fibula is definitely one of them. You will never stop running as long as that's there. Yeah, the Lokapala have Eg-Lana now. The Fairy Queen are also 6 children, but they're different. They have a different value in life. So the 6 children were split into many races. So if we knew how to differentiate the races, we might have an easier time. He got his. I almost got mine, too. Jeez. I almost got mine again. I did not pay attention to that dead trap. I just walked right past it. Now, I'm using a knife. It's more powerful. It's good for stabbing lycanthropes in the face. 2 Sigils lie between dragons. One has the Ship of Life. So that's an important document. I'm going to keep that on hand because it has a drawing on it. And that's pretty much for this area. Just Gale Fibula and the Earth Spear. So let's check out some other areas around here. Other sections. I thought I could make that jump. Apparently I cannot. You know what? I think I'm going to have to go heal before I venture into this place any further. The Gale Fibula ripped me a new one. Also, I should pick up some things around here while I'm here. Like some items we might need. I'm good on the weight situation. I don't have enough for the pistol yet. I'll work on it. I got knife for right now. I can attack while I'm moving. How about in here? No, that's pistol. Also, buckler will still break, so I don't really like using it. You never know when you need some pepper. Sure. I don't want to be stuck in a situation saying, gee, I wish I had some pepper. You know, for the curry. But we don't have the Grail point yet. So we gotta go back to the Alfheim instead. And we're gonna have to go all the way back. But it was better than dying, because then I would have to do all those puzzles over again. You know, because you would have died, and there was no autosave between me starting this video and me getting to the Immortal Battleground. At least I don't have to mess with Snake Guy anymore. Or that guy. Or this room. But this aqua bats. They're swimming through the water again. I don't like this. This is weird. Shouldn't a block be here, or at least a flame pillar? There's one over there, too. Also, it's this guy again. I wanted to check the map before I transitioned, but I think there's a special auspicious name for that. But now we could go this direction. And with the scale sphere, we won't die. Which is good. Hey, demon guy! You look like Yo Noid, combined with Pepsi Man somehow. But he has Earth Spear ammo, and the race scanner. I don't really use the race scanner all that much. It's not that important, but I'm going to keep it on anyway, so we can see race texts. Not stuff like that. And not stuff like that. I guess we have to read a tablet. It ain't going to show up on the text tracks. I throw spears because I can. The 12 Skulls. The Master Skull will impart secrets upon you. That's written by the Anunnaki, the First Children. Thanks, First Children. Work on that snake thing, okay? While I work on this snake thing. It's the Cetus. He's gonna get spears in the face. Just dive a little bit, make him turn around at a lower level, and give him a few spears to the face. That's the easiest way I found out, because he'll track you a little bit. I was too high. Alright, go down there. Don't mess with me, Flipper. Goat Flipper. Now you got spears. Now I got money. What do you have? Nothing. Something tells me that sends us back to the Alfheim, and I don't want to do that. Also, it looks like there's a switch down there I'm going to have to get to. Hey! It's them! I'm going to sneak up on them. It's Lumisa and Shorn. They're working together for some reason. Didn't Shorn, like, steal the Treasure of Life or something? Hi, guys! Hey, where are you going? Lumisa, you dropped something! Does he not recognize me because I'm with you, Lumisa? Well, he gave us some more research papers. And they left their curry in a hurry. Haha, I'm a poet, and I didn't even know I had the capacity that I might be. But more Eg-Lana. Oh wow, he left 2 notes this time. The remnants of Mulana Ruins. Was hiding Eg-Lana. No idea when Eg-Lana existed, though. Was Mother working on this just in case? Apparently the Mother has used this as the naughty mat for the races. I really haven't read these in detail, so I'm actually reading together myself. Eg-Lana is meant to be a copy of the Mother. Eg-Lana is kind of like an upside-down tree, if you would look at it. The Yggdrasil. So, previous races were shut inside for being naughty. The Lokapala were also in this area, and now they got pretty much taken over. But unlike the other Lamulanites, they're not exactly intellectually advanced. To put it generously, it means they're stupid. And there's 5 races of the 6 children that are still in Eg-Lana. We got the Lokapala, we got the Aesir and the Vanir, we got the Alfer, the fairies. The Vanir are looking for this cataclysm thing. That doesn't sound good. The 8 children, the humans. And there's a tribe that also shares the fairy name. Oh, wait, you mean like the Alfer? So there's 2 different kinds of Alfer. There's like the Fairy Queen and Fairy King that are kind of more human, and then you got the fairies, which are fairies. This area seems important. How am I going to get in there, though? I'm going to have to find a platform later. Well, here's a Grail point. Good, I don't have to walk back here. The waterlocked roots of the great tree. Wouldn't that be roots of Yggdrasil? This is kind of more like the center of the dungeon we're in right now. We're like in the trunk. It is filled with cabandas. A headless monster. Eyes and mouth on its body. Gandalf attacked Valhalla. He challenged a Lokapala leader, only to have his head beaten into his body and turned into mook monsters that are running around everywhere. And also there's a tent here, too. It's venomous looking. Let's go in. Oh hey, it's Mulbruk! You should have known it's her tent. Look at her socks. So there's no monsters around here that she can't handle. So she wants to go exploring. This is really important if you want a good item. Check out the Alfheim for me. I really haven't explored that area. Yeah, you said you were going to look for an entrance, but you go ahead and enjoy your cheeseburger first. Oh, there goes Mulbruk. She's going exploring. Yay for her. I'm going to explore myself, too. I think there's some cool stuff we could get around here. The Jormungand is in here. There's a turbulent gale that awaits the golden key. I heard of a golden key in the last game. It was important for fighting a boss, because he would have killed you otherwise. He was rather Mayan looking, like a pod racer type fellow. You guys remember him? Anyway, let's just keep exploring. I could go other places. This is a good chance to get the second Sigil if I wanted it. No, you're not calling for help. Knife to the face, buddy. Knife to the face. Oh, there's more of them now. Soak in the water. Your body will be healed. You know what? I could kind of go for a soak right now. There's a hot spring right there. Kind of looks like Quicksilver, though. I'm not comfortable with that. No, I can't open it. Now I can open it. The power of Spear. So, in lieu of having a regular hot spring in the dungeon, they have these. There's at least 3 of these hot springs scattered throughout the game. You gotta pay for your healing now. But why am I doing this with full health, you might ask? Because of that! These hot springs are special! So I got even more health than I should have. Ah yes, Nidog's Gate, Icefire Treetop. You need to withstand both heat and cold. I can't do that to either right now. All I have is the immunity against poisoned water. And there's a chest right here. And I could have sworn there's a breakable wall in this area, but I think I'm on the wrong side of it. And there's also a burial point around here too, but I can't really reach it just yet. I didn't want to end up in this part of the area anyway. There's other places to go. More things to see. So much to do. So much to see. This is a big area. Dark Lord's Footprints. Sekhmet is in Aten's room, and the Room of Judgment. So here's another one of those weird thingies. Take your pictures. This is really important. You better be doing it. I already know. I already taken my pictures. Off the internet. Yamama. 5th children. The Aeneid fight tirelessly to keep them sealed in the Gate of the Dead. These kind of sound like Greek and Egyptian names. Also, I think I've seen this wall before. I'm gonna save that. I had a sigil on it anyway. Or a drawing. I didn't want to do that. Drat. I have to go around again. There's some areas that you have to balance on. Yeah, I've seen them too. Yeah, that's Lumisa and Shorn. They're just, you know, archaeology and stuff. What I was saying before Mulbruk interrupted me, there's some areas you have to balance on. And you can't really keep your balance if you're swinging a knife or getting hit by a bat. There's no really way around it. There's no item that'll help you do that better. It's just kind of to slow you down, really. Switch! Hey, I could go there now. But I don't think I want to go there just yet. There's a weapon I want to get before the end of this video. Also, I want to get the map. Well, we got the map. Hello, Twin Labyrinths! I found your cousin. Immortal Battlefield is a giant area. It's kind of a hub area, too, if you think about it. So let's go this way. Need to get the Cheeseball Dudes out of the way. Need to stab those guys in the face, because they got guns. I don't have a gun yet. There's also people trading live fairies. The Lokapala, what are you doing? Don't sell fairies. That's fairy slavery. He must have been already aware of me. He threw fireballs at my face. Now we can at least go this way. Back to where we were. That's where we got the Gale Fibula, or at least close to it. But there's some things we have to do around here if we want to get this chest. Quite many things, actually. Run like the wind. Let your feet carry you. Now, I could run like the wind, but I don't want to do that. It's destructive. So many important things. All over the place, if you know where to look. Like I stabbed that. And I stab you. The Lokapala's secret altar. So anyone bearing the Lokapala's protective deity can go to a special place. Where there's punch and pie. So I want to kind of get down in that area. That's how I do it, even though I could probably have walked across that little balancing platform too. I can't even do it from this side. Now I'll get back to that. Also, if you notice, there's those Sephiroth doors from the Chamber of the Births in here. The Tree of Life Gate. Yeah, it goes into Eg-Lana too. They've been working on this for a while. It makes clay soldiers whenever they want. This Lokapala are terrible. I wanted to knife the Cheeseball. I couldn't knife the Cheeseball. Why couldn't I knife the Cheeseball? Also, there's something hugely important in this room. Right over there. All of that. I see a 9-soul door. I see a number 2 sigil, which I think might be birth. This is really important. All of this is like super important. This Kosugi notes I can't get. Ah. Well, too bad, you're a skeleton now. It was made by large men with 2 ends. Maybe it was from red and blue. Power could be bestowed on people that could withstand lava. I think I could withstand lava. I got more than 96 health. Let me just drop this block on a werewolf first. Okay, fine. I'll just stab the werewolf. That works too. So let's push this block in this direction. And screw the puzzle. I pushed the wrong block. Let's push this block instead. Then we can do this. Now we're going to have to withstand some body-melting heat. Ow, 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 ow. It's a good thing I hot springed. The hot spring saved me. Now I just have regular health. Now we have a problem. I want that weapon. That's Chain Whip. But I can't get to it from here because there's another block in my way. And lava won't help me. I got an idea. Let's go down a floor. Yeah, this area looks important. It doesn't have the spinny thing going yet because we need to activate something. And I didn't activate it yet. But this is how you get the Chain Whip. Upgraded whip! It's way better than the knife now, even though the knife can be used while moving. But that's gonna help out. Let's just head back to Immortal Battlefield. This is as much as I wanted to do for now. Next time on Mulana, let's get some sigils. We're gonna have to head to the Muspelheim. Good night, folks.